Hey guys, I've had lots of questions from people asking me how I went to Vegas for free, free hotel, free flights, and free comps. So I'm gonna make a series of videos, probably three, maybe four videos, that's gonna explain how I did it, what I've done, and just tips and tricks. So this video is gonna be all about Myvegas slots on Facebook, and I will do one as well on Myvegas slots mobile, and also how to get free flights and stuff. Now, the one thing I'm not going to go over is actually installing the app. It's pretty straightforward. Just do a search on Facebook for Myvegas slots and install it. If it does request you to get an email so they can send you emails, do accept that because they will send you chips in your emails. So when you load every morning or every 24 hours, you should get a daily spin bonus. A daily spin bonus is just pretty much a wheel that you get to spin. Now you can pick any spot on the wheel and it'll put it up towards the top if you want. I don't think it really matters. I think it's already pre-selected what you get. Um, and just hit the spin button and you'll get your daily bonus. Now here's where you get most of your points. So as you can see, just from mine here, every day that you do it consecutively, you do get a bonus up to 5 days, and then you get a 3-time bonus. If you have friends, which I'll show you how to get and how to add them, anything over 51, you will get plus 500% more, so that's kind of the magic number you want to get to. Now to get this extra 25% bonus, all you have to do is like the Facebook page of Myvegas. Simply just do a search for Myvegas, look for the Facebook page, and just click on the like, and you get 25% bonus. And now you can see that my 4,000 bonus has turned into 33,000 chips. Always uncheck the share with friends. I don't think your Facebook friends want to know that you won. So next we have your gifts received. You'll get these every morning if you're gifting to people, and the more friends you get, the more gifts you get, and the more gifts you give, the more gifts you get. So I'll show you how to give gifts, how to collect friends, and yeah, pretty much all that stuff too. If you exit out of that, every morning you'll get, or every time you exit out, you'll also get this if you want to buy chips. I've never bought chips, and I've had no problem collecting enough chips to get free hotel rooms and free buffets and stuff like that. Um, it's if you want, go for it, but I don't know why you would. So just exit out of this. Next thing that pops up is kind of a bonus thing that you get. This usually happens once a week. They usually change the bonus. Always different bonuses. Sometimes it's double loyalty points. Sometimes it's cards like this where you have to collect certain things during your spins and just prompt get you more chips and stuff like that. So now you can also click over here. This will show you the card as well. Now you really only want to play Myvegas while there is a bonus up. There really is no point of doing it unless you're just collecting experience points. But to get the most out of it, you want to be able to collect bonuses and experience points and stuff. So if I find that if I'm at a part in a card where I don't think I'll get the next bonus in time for the before it expires, I'll stop playing and wait next day for a new bonus to come up. So now I'll just show you a little bit at the top here. If you want to give gifts, this little arrow on the right here, drop it down and just go to send gifts. Now right now I'm unable to send gifts because it hasn't been 24 hours since I sent the last ones. I'll come back to this in a later time because it should reset any minute and show you how to send gifts and show you what it'll look like. The next thing I want to show you is experience points. Experience points in the game are what gets you levels. As you go up levels, you get more spins, higher spins, you can bet more money, you build more hotels, and essentially just collect more chips and get more loyalty points. So I find the higher the level you are, the more loyalty points you end up getting. If you click on it, it shows you what your next level will give you. It's going to give me 2,000 chips and 500 loyalty points. Now the next thing up is your chip count. This just shows you how many chips you have if you're playing your spins. And here's your loyalty points. This is where the big rewards are. So if you just go down to view rewards, I'm just going to give you a quick description on kind of what I've done. And just to make it simple, I'm just going to go into categories. Going to select rooms. And since I stayed at the Luxor Hotel last, I'll just show you the one that I bought. We ended up doing 3 nights. The wife ended up getting 2. I got 1. So you just pretty much pick what you want. Sunday through Thursday, we want to stay 1 day through the week. So we went here. Just down here, you can select the dates to see if they're available for you. So just select Sunday to Thursday. And anything in yellow is available. So there is lots available. If you want to stay in November, say 17th, 18th, they're available. So you just go back. Now, one other thing I wanted to explain is when you're getting hotel rooms, they don't want you to book consecutive days. The way around it, or the way that we did it, is my wife actually got one on the weekend, which is a different reward because it's a weekend reward. And then she got a bonus date. So we ended up using her weekend reward for a Saturday, the bonus date for a Friday, and because it is a separate reward, they let us do it. And then I ended up using the Thursday. Now, the other bad thing about this is when you actually get to the hotel, your rooms are booked separately, so it actually looks like you have 3 different bookings. If you just let them know at the hotel when you're there that you do have the 3 days booked, they'll group them all together and put you in the same room for your whole trip. I'll also explain how to get a free upgrade later. We were upgraded to a suite at no additional cost, so I'll explain that later as well. So back on this page, we just click on next because we want to book this hotel room. We add our information up top here, agree to terms, and then just select. After that, Myvegas is going to send you an email. The email will come with a confirmation code as well as some phone numbers to phone. Now it's really easy, you just pretty much phone the phone number. There is no wait. I think I maybe had to wait a minute or two. You give them the confirmation number and they book your hotel room. They're super friendly. I didn't have any problems at all. They explained everything well, what would happen when I got to the hotel, what I should bring with me, and what information I should give. So the other rewards are pretty self-explanatory. If you're going to get a buffet or an attraction, you can just buy them now and don't phone the number. Just keep the confirmation code with you when you're there, and you can go up to the MLife desk and cash it at that time, just giving them the confirmation number, and they can just give you the buffet or the attraction while you're there. The reason you want to do this is just in case you don't use it, you can always get your loyalty points back. So stuff for hotel rooms, you probably want to do it before you get there, obviously, in case they sell out, or show tickets for the same reason. But stuff like the monorail or just the Magic Garden or anything like that, you might as well just wait until you're there, give them the confirmation number while you're there, and you'll get your tickets right away. Next up, guys, I'm going to show you the strip. This is where you build your hotels, and every once in a while you can collect chips from the hotels. Obviously, the more hotels you get, the more chips you get. You will get chips just for spinning on slots as well as loyalty points once in a while. So it is, if you're really going after chips and you just have free time on your hand, maybe stop by your computer once every 3 or 4 hours, collect all your chips. You don't have to play all the time to just collect chips. What I do is every once in a while, if I'm passing by my computer, I'll go and I'll collect the chips and then just leave it. It's a good way to build up a bunch of chips, then you can just do higher spins. Now to get chips and have Facebook friends for the Myvegas, so you get more chips in a day, you get your 51 friends plus to get your max daily spin. You really need to join a group on Facebook. I found this one to be one of the best ones, Myvegas Gifts, Guides, and Giveaways. If you just do a quick search for them and then ask to join the group, they usually get back within a day and they let you join. But here's where you're going to get add friends and free chips, and I'll show you how to do that. So if you just scroll down the page a little bit, you're going to find some chip shares. The first one you'll probably come across is this red one. It's a chip share for people. Every time you level, you will get chips and you can give them away. People can only click on it 10 times, so as long as you're one of the first 10 people to click on it, then you will get the chips. They're usually about 100 to 200 chips each time. So all you do is scroll down to the bottom of the page, look for one that says just now or within the last minute, click on it, you get free chips. Exit out of this page, look at the one above it, click on it, it's still available, free chips. Now if I click on this one here, it's going to come up and say that I've missed it. Obviously too many people have clicked on it already and have claimed all the chips. Now the next chip share I'm going to show you is a bigger one. This is 500 plus chips. It's usually about 1,000, 2,000, or 5,000 chips. These don't come out as often as the other ones. The smaller ones, usually every 15-20 minutes you'll see somebody post. These ones usually maybe 1 or 2 a day at the most. Now if you view all comments on the 500 chips, look for James Height. Every day he updates his chip share on the plus 500. If you click on the top 5, it should be the newest ones. So as you can see, I'm just clicking on them. Yesterday I did it as well and collected. So this one I've already collected. If you see this sad little guy here, it means that you've already collected it. So I just go through these every day to see if there's any new ones. Today's a good day. It looks like probably about $8,000 in chips, or 8,000 chips. If you're new to the game, you can click on these bottom ones and go through the whole list and get about 60 or 70,000 chips. So it's always good if you're just starting or you've just joined the group to go and collect all those chips. It's a really good way to start out. Next up is the Add Me link. So if you just find this blue Add Me, look on here. This is where you're going to add friends. Now, I really only recommend adding maybe 5 or 6 friends per day. Facebook actually will put a freeze on your account if you're adding too many friends. I don't really know how this works. It's just kind of what I've read. So look for people who say that they give daily or you think that they play a lot. People that have just come on here, maybe added their name, and then just don't play anymore, obviously won't give you gifts, and that's essentially what you want. You want people who you think are going to be playing daily, who are actually going to give you gifts. So it's pretty simple. You just click on their name and add to friend as Facebook. Next, you want to manage all these new friends that you got. Me personally, I don't want to see all their posts about whatever that is. That's up to you if you do, but I'm just going to show you a little trick so you don't have to see their posts and you can post to them if you want to. So if you just click right here on the home page of Facebook, this is going to bring you to your My Managed Friends. So all you have to do is create a list, call it Myvegas or whatever you want, and just click OK. Now you see, now I have a Friends Myvegas list that I can add to. So scroll down to the bottom of your Friends page. Here you're going to find your Myvegas friends, people you've added recently. All you have to do is go over their name, go down to Add to List, and click Myvegas. Also click on Follow. That way you won't get all their posts that they post. It's pretty easy. You just do this for all your Facebook friends that you want in Myvegas. And then you can post in Myvegas if you want to, and then they'll see it and not all your friends as well. So now back on our main page, you might notice that our chip count is still what it was when we left, even though we did collect some chips. All you have to do to fix this would just be to go to your refresh button. This will reload the game. And if we just exit out of these really quickly, you should notice that the chips that we did collect are now there. Okay guys, we're almost done here. I just want to quickly go over the slots here. There are other games, table games like blackjack. I don't play them. I find they just steal my chips, so I usually just stick with slots. Now I find the best one for me seems to be this one, Welcome to Fabulous Bedrock. It seems to get me the most chips and last the longest. So when you're in your slots page, there's just a few things to know. Down in the bottom left hand corner, this is your loyalty pool. As it fills up, it drains out and gives you your loyalty points. So over here is how much you would bet. The more you bet, obviously, the faster your loyalty points go up, as well as your experience. Your bet is directly related to your experience. So if you're betting 1200 per spin, you're getting 1200 experience points per spin. So it makes sense that the more you bet, obviously, the more experience points you go up. Now, the other thing to know is with your loyalty points, if you're betting 1200, it takes 6 spins for your loyalty pool to fill up. Where if you're betting 3,000, it takes 5 for your loyalty pool to fill up. So it makes sense that you would bet 1,200, your chips would last longer. Essentially, you get more spins and you would get more loyalty points. If you do have lots of chips and you want to spend more, you will get more experience points, which will level you up faster, build hotels faster, and get your rewards faster. I do find that, like I say, if you're going for your skulls or whatever in the day, if you're betting 6,000, you'll get them on 4 spins, where if you're only betting 1,200, it'd be like every 12 spins. So it does make sense at some times to bet more, but really just to maximize your loyalty points, 1,000, 1,200 is the one that gives you your best loyalty points per spin. Now when this little V pops up, this is what builds your hotels. So every time you get one of these, it will go up top and add to your hotels. So as you get each one of these components, after you finish all the components, it will build a hotel, and then you can collect chips from that hotel, whether it's every 2 hours, every 4 hours, every 20 minutes. This is really essential on collecting chips. The more hotels you get, the more chips you get in a day. So, and that's directly related to your experience points. As you get more experience levels, you can build more hotels. Now by simply moving your cursor over one of the hotels, it'll tell you how much time you have left before you can collect from that hotel. I'm just going to quickly show you too how to send gifts. You can do it while you're playing the game. On the bottom here, it'll put all your friends that play at the beginning. So you can just go underneath their name and send a gift to them. Now that it's reset, I'll show you up top here what it looks like. So you can just see now that there's a coin. You can click there and send gift. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll answer as much as I can. If you could also subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. Look for links to the other videos down below. I'll post them as soon as I make them. And yeah, enjoy Myvegas, and hopefully we'll see you in Las Vegas. All right, have a good one, guys.